Thank you for visiting us here at the Inglewood Arts District Third Friday Art Walk. Please visit the street. There's lots of things going on. And then Inglewood Arts, the Community Arts Center, is right across the street, and it's pretty magical. I am Tammy Parsons. I'm co-founder and president of the West End Connection. Presenting here along with me is executive board member Helen Hurley. Helen handles our policies and procedures in the organization. We would also like to take a moment and recognize our fellow executive board members that are present here tonight. Thad McCullough, where is he?
I'm back here recording.
Oh, there he is. Thad McCullough is our co-founder and vice president. Roseanne Nzenga is our treasurer. Mindy Meadows handles our resources. Tim Dial Scruggs handles the bookstore operations. The West End Connection 501c3 was established in 2018 with a mission to create a safe and progressive community for all to live, work, play, and visit. We aim to create a positive, progressive culture and strengthen awareness for all members of our community through art programs, neighborhood initiatives, and public events. Our intention is to explore all possibilities for fostering partnerships that support local programs in Eastern Jackson County, our community. Those programs are the arts, the LGBTQ+ community, animal welfare, and community care. This year marks our 7th year. I'm very proud of this. Don't get emotional. That the West End Connection has awarded student essay scholarships totaling over $14,000. WINK has always been about building equity and inclusion in our community. Scholarships are a tool in our toolbox to assist the future generations of good. Congratulations to the top 3 finalists. Out of 7 submissions, the panel found yours to be most inspiring. Thank you for making the difference. I want to thank all the support that pours into our organization. We are a bus that is fueled by volunteers and personal and corporate contributions. Thank you all for inspiring and for making a difference. Now please enjoy a taste of this year's top 3 finalists of the essay community. Helen?
Good evening, everyone. Again, I'm Helen Hurley, and it is my pleasure to be able to share with you some excerpts from the essays that we received from the 3 winners. It was a tough choice. It's always good when you have so many people engaged in the process, and we had 7 really good essays. But I have to tell you that the 3 people you see sitting here before you were definitely the winners, heads above all, in the sense of what community meant to them. And I'm someone who believes that you have to be the change you wish to see in the world. And what we read was that these 3 individuals have goals that will definitely propel them in that direction of being the change that they want to see in their community. So first, I'd like to read some excerpts from our participant, Sam Lewis. In his essay, it starts with, "Community is a group to which one belongs, especially when one speaks of common social values and responsibilities. Community is a feeling of friendly association because the members of the group share common interests and goals. A community can be as small as your closest relatives or as large as your entire world. Personally, I try to view my community as broadly as possible. I strive to find commonalities between myself and those celebrated." He goes on to say, "I attempt to be an ambassador for others who are different, but who should be given equal opportunity and affirmation." $500 scholarship. And it is our understanding that your goal is to go to college, that you want to make a difference, and you want to be someone who inspires others by doing and helping them realize their potential as well. So we are so proud of you for your essay. And his full essay is on the board over here. Everyone's full essay is present. So I encourage you to read that because there was so much more to each of their essays, but that really stood out for us, Sam. So if you'd like to join us. Our next recipient, Haley Miller, wrote in her essay what community means to her. Community is a place where a group of people share the same common goal or interest. People within a community are also able to give of their time regardless of circumstances. Personally, I believe I fit in a lot of different communities. The Fort Osage community has guided me through life. As a member of the Student Council, I have capitalized on opportunity to use my leadership projects to help those in need. Our ultimate goal was to help the people in our community, and we were thrilled when we accomplished this. I love participating in school events, but I also love serving people, and it's that servant heart that kind of grabbed our attention. Growing up with a culture that people believe in helping other people has been powerful in my life. I give all the credit to the Fort Osage and First Methodist communities who have given me the opportunities to contribute to society. Haley, again, if you would please stand. And as our understanding, you too plan to use your time and energies to go to school.
Yes.
And also further your ability to be present and helpful in your community.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And our last recipient is Emma Crow. And Emma wrote, around the age of 8, my grandma would take me and my cousin with her every Wednesday to volunteer at our local community service league. 10 years later, I still try to be an active member in my school and home communities. The first semester of my senior year, I created an award called the Club Member of the Week. My goal was to bring attention and celebrate the students at my school, and were also active in school community. And even though they weren't in sports or in student council, she really believed that it was past due that they didn't receive credit and recognition they deserved. So I awarded students with a customized certificate, handwritten notes, and a snack bag. Being able to bring knowledge and positivity to my school is very important. Not only am I an active member in my school community, I also spend a lot of time volunteering in my basketball community. I want to be able to make that happen for another little kid, so what she received being coached, she wants to make that difference for someone else. And she says, I want to be able to make that happen for another little kid who is struggling a little bit to find themselves, and that's just how she felt she was. And so, Emma, we are so proud to present you with a $1,000 scholarship this year. Would any of you like to share any words about what this experience was for you? I mean, we certainly invite you to do so, but you don't have to do so. Anybody want to share?
Yeah.
Okay, please do.
I might as well. Thank you all for having me here tonight and for being so hospitable and just giving me the scholarship and giving me the opportunity to work to achieve my goals when I do go to college. So what I wrote about in my essay was just serving my community and giving back to those who have really provided for me. And I also thank my mom and for always backing me and my grandma for always having my back. But for my student council leadership project, I wrote about how I do the hygiene drive and how I've been doing it for 2 semesters now, and how I've been collecting hygiene products through a hygiene drive to give it back to those in my community who don't necessarily have all of the hygiene products they need. And I know there's a lot of canned food drives and a lot of food donations, but I really wanted to make sure that hygiene products, that's something everybody needs to have. So I wanted to make sure to be able to give back to those people who need it. So it was very successful, and I was happy to be able to work with our community and work with Link, the program in our district, to help provide those products for the people who need them. So just thank you guys.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Can we give these remarkable students and beautiful human beings the recognition they deserve?
So I want to thank everybody for coming. We have punch and cookies over here, so please fill your pockets. As many as you want. I know
Maybe not with
somebody's
punch.
Thank you for coming this evening. The Weston Connection is 100% volunteer driven. There are some flyers on the counter that tells a little bit more about our organization, and we also have a website. You'll find that in there. We tried to make it really easy to find out what we're doing on a monthly and an annual basis. And we have adult support groups available here and youth support groups available here. We have, we're very proud of our book clubs. There's a youth-driven book club and there's an adult-driven book club, and all of the information can be found on the website, and those dates and everything are here. We also have a monthly drag show that we do. We collaborate at Inglewood Arts, and drag is an art. And so it's a lot of fun, and we love to help performing artists be able to do their art as well. One of our annual events is coming up. It is the 28th, so not this Sunday, but next Sunday. It's Artist in Bloom. We have a collaboration with art teachers. Interesting enough, right? We're in an art district. But throughout the years, we have formed dear friendships with art teachers. And we like to celebrate all art. Everybody's art is so important. So on that day from 11 to 4 p.m., you will find art that hangs in the community from kindergarten through 8th grade. 6th, 7th, and 8th is a new one that was added this year. It's the first year for that. We collaborate with Puppetry Arts. They hang K through 3. They have a free activity that is going on in there for the families. When you leave Puppetry Arts, or you can go either way, but you'll find about 20 vendors and makers that'll be on the street that day. And also there will be resources and different organizations that are sharing their information that day. May Day baskets, does anybody in the room know anything about May Day? Thank you so much. So, May Days, for those of you that didn't raise your hand, it's just a little treat for your neighbors, because we don't know our neighbors enough, and it's just trying to make our community stronger. And so you used to take a little flower and you would hang it on their doorknob, and when they came out, it would make their day. So you were a day maker at that point, and it's amazing how that's just contagious. And so that tradition isn't celebrated a lot. We have a May Day basket table that day. We'll have some things that are made if you don't want to get really deep into it, but the fun is making them. And it's free, but if you want to do a donation, again, we're a volunteered organization, and all these good things that we do are from all of these events that we have. So there's that, but we have a huge plant sale. And our supplier this year, we're very pleased to say, is Virgie from Virgie's Flowers on 23rd and Maywood. An amazing little flower place, and they're working with us so that we can make a difference. Everything that we raise that day goes to scholarships, or it goes to summer art camp with Inglewood Art. So if they need it for scholarships, they can do that, but sometimes we need supplies and things like that. So I don't know, but we make that donation to them, and it's through the good that comes. There's also food trucks out here on the Artist in Bloom, and I've talked enough. Get your cookies, and thank you so much. And let's give another round of applause.